Hello guys, welcome back to the Beachwell Show News, where we talk about movies and entertainment. And do you guys have any entertainment right now?
We saw Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, so how was it?
It was better than Ant-Man.
Better than Ant-Man?
A lot better.
Wait, how long is the movie?
It's like almost 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Almost.
It's like 240 or something.
Are you going to go see it, Lamtow, or are you already good?
Today, later.
I think Lamb will like it.
For a second, I was trying to remember what it was
happened,
about,
right?
which isn't good.
I see.
But it was fine. It wasn't awful. it was pretty
Was it
decent.
As bad as the second one? Second one was
I-
weird.
I kind of
don't
like
remember
the
the second
second one.
I did like the second one, too.
It was kind of weird. I like it.
Yeah, to me it's weird.
Well, because the data was a planet.
His whole battle shit.
Oh.
His whole battle
well,
scene with the dad and
It
stuff.
was kind of funny, that's why. But either way, what would you guys rate it, though? Ocean, what
I
would you
gave
rate
it on Letterboxd like a 3 out of 5,
3 out of
which
5?
is pretty standard
Give it
for
like-
Marvel movies for me.
7.
7?
Yeah, so it's about 3 out of 5. It's
Um,
about
It
average.
was enjoyable. It was still enjoyable. I wasn't
Yeah,
bored.
because it was James Gunn's last film, that's why.
Yeah.
So maybe he went all out, maybe not so much.
Could have
not
been
too sure.
better.
Could've
Do you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a little cheesy in some parts, but I like the ending of it. The ending was cool.
Is the Guardians coming back?
That's spoiler, bro.
Not
Yeah.
really. Okay, there you go. Yeah. That's all I just wanted to know.
What did you say?
I said, yeah.
They're just coming back.
Well, I
No.
saw a headline saying that one of the post credit
Mm.
might assume something.
Okay, well, how
Okay.
about...
All right, don't worry. I'll go see it myself. All right. So, okay, let's move on. Do you guys want to talk about anything else? No? Lamtow, do you have anything else?
Nothing that I...
No.
Oh,
not really.
we finally finished House of the
Oh,
Dragons.
yeah, we did.
And
Yeah,
I
that's right.
loved it.
Told you.
She absolutely loved it. She didn't seem like she liked it, but then she was like, I want to rewatch.
It's funny
I
because
started watching
Yeah.
it.
because I've been preaching about it for a very long time. I told you to go watch House of Dragons because I think it's one of the best TV shows of last year. And I think it's way better than anything else I've been showing. But
Yeah.
you guys liked it, right?
Yeah, it was a lot better than Last of Us.
Don't get me wrong. I like The Last of Us, but I think House of
Last of Us was
Dragons is way
okay.
better. It's funny.
Last of Us have a good beginning and then it
Yeah,
just
it
become
slowly
mid.
declined for me.
I like the last episode, though, for
No,
me.
I didn't.
You didn't? You hated it? You was actually killing people.
Yeah,
though.
it was done the stupidest way.
Well, I say, for the low budget, and they had to.
Low budget? What
It
are
is-
you talking about?
It is kind of a low budget film.
They didn't have to do it the way they did it.
How would you do it?
Well, they didn't have to put on music and him going slowly room to room.
Well, how would you do it?
Okay.
You would be like rushing.
I'm
Okay,
just
okay,
saying.
yeah, okay, no, right. I'm not gonna get arguing with you. Okay. All right, then. So let's go on to the first news of the day. Is Marvel's Blade delayed due to writer strike? Have you
Yeah.
guys been hearing about the Hollywood
Yeah.
strike and all that's been going around?
Yeah, I did.
I heard something about Stranger Things. There's a strike in Stranger Things. That's all I saw. I
So
don't-
basically, all right.
A strike, all writer
Mm.
Yeah.
for every single show.
Oh, okay.
So let me take you back a little bit. So it's called the WGA, which is called the Writers Guild of America,
Mm.
started their latest strike on May 2nd, 2023. So this is a big strike from many writers because a lot of shows have been getting canceled.
Yeah, especially I think the first to go was the Daily Show.
Yeah, the Daily Night Show. And basically
All the
there's a
Daily
lot
Night
of,
Show, yeah.
Yeah. And there is a lot of them. Let's just say there's more than 11,000 television film writers have gone on strike for the first time in 15 years.
Wow.
So this wasn't the first time. This is like, what, the third time? So, yeah, and it's just going insane. So this could actually last more than probably a couple of days, months, hopefully not years. Because a lot of these guys have been basically on strike and we can't get the television show back on track. There's actually quite a few that's been going as being delayed. Like for starters, The Rings of Power, which I'm kind of happy about that. MTV Movie Awards, including the Fantastic Four, and which is supposed to start filming, but of course it's maybe being delayed further down. It was supposed to be releasing on next year, 2024, but it's most likely being delayed. Same thing with Marvel Phase 5 and 6. We're talking about Captain America New World Order, Deadpool 3, Thunderbolts, and many more of Marvel TV shows. That includes Agatha and Wonder Man. Yeah, it's a Marvel television show, so we won't be getting that for a while. So it's just interesting that a lot of these things are being delayed. And the reason why they are on strike because their agreement contract has ended and they want apparently more things. They want good wages, well, increased wages. They want to increase health plans, which I think that's pretty nice, right? And it's funny because they're saying that Hollywood is like, yeah, we found in a proper agreement, but they want more stuff. So I don't know who's lying.
I mean, what point was the agreement? Because if they found an agreement like a long time ago, they would need to raise it. Do you know when the agreement was?
The agreement ended on May.
Oh, when did they sign that one?
Oh, when did they sign that one?
Yeah.
Let's see. They signed that one on November 27th. And of course, the agreement expired, should I say the deal expired on May 1st. So that was quite a bit. And this is why they're on strike again, because of course the contract expired. They want something even better. What do you guys think about, almost everything being pushed out? This is big.
Yeah, it is. I know.
Yeah.
Entertainment is a big industry and they could probably afford it.
Yeah.
They really can.
Could they?
Pretty sure they could.
No, just kidding. But yeah, you're right. I think I
Bro,
agree.
if they couldn't, then every single show on TV would tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But there's kind of some of the other writers are kind of, a little bit, I kind of don't want to give them that kind of agreement with. Like, let's just say the Ring of Powers. I think probably that writing's garbage. Like the She-Hulk, they're on strike too. And
Everyone on strike.
Yeah, basically everybody's on strike. And there is I feel like there is like a negative and a positive. Like I agree, maybe the ones who are doing really good job, like the good writers should be rewarded, and the ones that are kind of garbage shouldn't be rewarded. Because come on, we have seen a lot of terrible things that happen in television recently. Like let's talk about most likely like Ant-Man and Wasp. The Quantum Mania wasn't that really that good.
Yeah.
Or like Phase 4 of the Marvel, which none of it did really good, really, except for Spider-Man No Way
No Way Home.
No Way
Was it
Home.
No Way Home?
Maybe there's a reason why they don't want to give him as much like a good deal as before.
I mean, there's always gonna be bad movies and bad writing. They probably just don't want to give the money.
I think if they get more money, it'd probably help them write better. Honestly, if they have more motivation to come to work, and if it's really that bad that they're striking, then it must be pretty bad.
Yeah, it could be.
I don't know.
For me, it just depends. Like I'm just saying, like reward the best writers, and the writers who are doing a little bit terrible, don't give them anything. But since they're all in a union and they're all in a strike, they're kind of hiding in there.
Mhm.
Or what would probably actually happen is the good writers are probably being picked up elsewhere that offer them more, and then they get stuck with people that stay, maybe that aren't as good, but I don't know.
It just really depends, right? It's like a sea full of garbage. You might not know what you'll be getting. So the next one on the list is, of course, we're still talking about the Fantastic Four, even though it's being delayed. Adam Driver reportedly accepts the MCU offer.
Play who?
Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, it's not John. Yeah,
John
it's not him?
Krasinski.
Yeah, John Krasinski. Yeah, no. Apparently, when it was revealed, he has no talks about returning to play Mr. Fantastic, meaning he probably won't star in the Fantastic Four. So he
just got
so
shredded.
yeah, he just got shredded. Exactly. So in the Doctor Strange, it's an Elseworld story. So whatever you saw there, it's
gone,
most
dude.
likely they're gone.
That's correct.
I think he played a very good job as Mr. Fantastic. I would love to see him, John at least, to reprise the role, but I guess they're like,
I like him in general.
Do you guys even know who's Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic?
No, I don't know about the fucking character. Are you kidding me?
I know a little bit about him.
You know a little bit.
I
Right?
just know he's
Oh,
smart.
Yeah, he's smart and he stretches.
Yeah.
How about you, Ocean?
No, I don't know.
Have you seen any of the Fantastic Four films?
No.
I seen clip and bits here and there.
Yeah.
I know them. I know who they are. And
This new Flame On, really.
What was his name? I forgot the other guy's name.
Is it Johnny?
The Human Torch. There you go.
There we go. Yes.
Can't believe I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, he was my favorite, but
he
and then
was
the
the
Thing
coolest.
is the easiest one to remember
the
because it's
fucking
just
Rock.
the Thing. But yeah, and of course, there's another rumor that Margaret Robbie cast as Sue Storm, aka the Invisible Woman. So she's actually getting picked up a lot, even though she played,
is
Harley
she
Quinn.
gonna still be in DC?
That is a good question. Why not doing both? She's very popular right now. She has a movie coming up which is called The Barbies.
I know, but like, does her contract allow her? Does her contract with DC
There's-
allow her to do
There's
that?
someone else that does both. I forgot who. He's in both.
Oh
of
yeah,
them.
Literally
is
the main
one.
villain from Guardians of the Galaxy. He was in Peacemaker. The dude that started the thing. Peacemaker.
Kang?
No, not Kang.
Dude, Peacemaker's
The
DC
dude
with John
in
Cena.
okay, the dude in Garden of the Galaxy, the new one, the new villain,
Oh, I
the
know.
villain.
Okay, I know.
He's
who you
in.
mean, yeah.
He's in.
But I forgot his name. I don't
Yeah.
remember. So we don't know who he is.
Then you literally have Michael Keaton,
Michael King, yeah.
Batman, Vulture.
No, that's true.
But do you think he'll do a very good job to play the role or accept the role of Marvel? You know, Adam Driver. Do you think he's gonna be
I guess he
successful?
could.
I've only seen him in Star Wars.
I keep thinking they probably picked him because of his age, because I think he's like 39 right now, and you know, John is like 43 or 44.
That could work. Okay.
So I'm just saying, like maybe there's a reason why they picked him, because they want to make probably like 5 more films later down the line with Fantastic Four. Once the strike ends, because it would happen. But either way, let's go right back to the next news. Is Karl Urban is in the final talks to be Mortal Kombat 2's Johnny Cage.
Is that from The Boys?
The Boys.
He's gonna be Johnny Cage.
He's in the final talks to be Johnny Cage. Have you guys seen The Boys?
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, exactly. You know the guy who says the invisible cunt.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
that
Butch.
guy.
Butch.
Yeah, Butch.
Yeah.
See, he's gonna be playing as Johnny Cage. What do you guys think of that? Yeah, a lot of the fans of Mortal Kombat, you know, from the games, they don't think he's the, you know,
He
he'll play as
doesn't
a
look
good role.
like he's fit that
I mean,
role.
I could see him as someone else.
Yeah.
Maybe, like Reptile.
Do you remember the first Mortal Kombat that's been
Yeah.
out like in 2021? Do you guys remember how kind of bad it was?
The first Mortal Kombat?
No, the 2021's
Oh.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it was kind of bad.
Yeah, it was bad. The only one who was actually helping the whole film was pretty much Kano.
Kano, yeah.
Do you remember at all?
Yeah.
You guys seen it, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you guys thought of the film?
Too much plot armor, dude. He literally wearing plot armor.
I forgot about that joke.
Karl Urban is probably the one. He's being cast in a lot of things lately.
Mhm.
He was in Lord of the Rings. He was in Star Trek movies. Let's see, the Thor Ragnarok, and of course he was in Bruno, Supremacy, Red, and the Sea Beast. I love that show or movie, I should say. But either way, I think he's going to be a very additional piece in Mortal Kombat 2 if he actually succeeds on capturing the role as Johnny
I will.
Cage. It would actually succeed the film. But a lot of people don't want him to be Johnny Cage for some reason.
Well, for me, he doesn't seem that fit in the image of Johnny Cage.
I think he'll be fine. I could tell. How about you, Ocean? What do you think?
Cool. Maybe that's just me.
I
'Cause
don't really know Johnny Cage. Isn't he like really buff?
he's like,
That's like half of them, or that's like everybody, right?
I don't know.
He's like a generic, like, stunt
Just
double.
like, isn't he like a blonde dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
with sunglasses all the time.
I don't know. It's fine, I guess.
he
It'd be
basically.
an interesting role for him.
It would
I mean,
be.
that's the point of acting, right?
All right, let's go right to the next news. Five Nights at Freddy movie trailer has been leaked online.
That's for a while now. That thing have been announced for years.
No, this is actually the real thing, and the funny thing is the footage is so messy.
I know, but like the whole movie show thing has been announced for so
Oh yeah, it's
long, and you haven't heard anything from it.
exactly, because everybody's expecting for a trailer now, but of course the trailer has been leaked, but I saw it looked terrible. I can't see crap because it's actually very dark. It just shows apparently there's a guy staring at a security camera, and then you start seeing the robot started moving, and it was like what, a minute and 30 seconds of the footage, but you can't really tell anything. But either way, do you guys know the story about Five Nights at Freddy?
Here and there.
What do you know, Lambtow?
Well, it's basically the whole story is convoluted. It's like this dude who just freaking killing children and stuff that's so into the damn animatronic.
Well, the main plot of the film that's going to be basically going to be released on October 27, 2003. A troubled security guard begins working at Friday's Pizzeria. While spending his first night on the job, he realized the night shift at Freddy's won't be as so easy to make it out because apparently all the electronics will start lighting up. You'll start noticing that they're actually killer robots.
Yeah, so basically the first game. They're making the first game into the movie.
And everybody was wanting to have it PG, rated R, but instead it's actually PG-13.
See, that's gonna ruin it.
Yeah, exactly.
If they want a rated R Five Nights movie, they should just watch the Nicolas Cage one. I'm pretty sure that's rated R. It's
Really?
called like Willie's something, and he has the job of cleaning the pizzeria, and he's locked in, and It's all killer robots. It's basically Five Nights.
Fine.
Yeah.
So, just watch it from there. That's a lot
Nick
easier.
Cage, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so the final one in the news is The Last of Us helped make Warner Brothers some profit.
They needed it.
Yeah, they did. Because obviously they really needed it. So, of course, the first quarter came in 2023. Earning reports the company has lost profits, but thankfully on the Warner Brothers streaming platform, Warner Brothers made about $50 million
Oh.
Dying.
because of The Last of Us. Yeah, the total of watch that The Last of Us had for each episode was 97.6 million. So that's a lot of people has
That
watched
is
The
a
Last
lot.
of Us. It actually beat, House of Dragon, which I'm like,
I'm
House of Dragon should have
surprised.
been.
Like my older family members watched Last of Us.
Yeah, see,
And,
a
like,
lot of people
people,
watched it.
Yeah, people at work, a lot of like the older guys, and they never heard of the game, and they're talking about Last of Us. I'm like, oh, interesting. But yeah, it's really popular.
Too popular. So even though it has a wild success of The Last of Us, we all know The Last of Us Part 2 is going to be... And it's-
Bro,
and the
they,
worst
they
part-
they already like kind of messed up the season 1. Now season 2 is gonna be even worse because they're
Remember-
gonna go deep in that shit.
Remember, it's been announced that they're going to be splitting it into 2 parts. So it's going to be Last of Us 2 Part 1, and then it's going to be the final one.
Yeah,
Last
there's
of
gonna
Us
be
2
Ellie
Part 2.
and Abby, 2-part.
Oh my god, that's going to be the worst. Well, if they could fix it, I'm all in. I'm going to see it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be very bad, though. Yeah, so we won't be expecting it until like around 2025. So 2 more years.
You're
So,
gonna
yeah.
forget about it by then.
Yeah, no, we all
I already
know.
forgot about it.
All right, well, that's all I got for you guys. Do you guys have anything else to say?
No.
Watch Guardians and see what you think.
All right, then. Well, that's all we got for you guys today, and we will see you guys next week. Later, guys.
Later, guys.
Later.